Zahjira hopes the Archmage is easy to find. It's probably inside, isn't he?
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Oh, actually it is necessary. Tolfdir has asked this Khajiit to talk to him.
Well, that depends on what you're looking for. Varalda can teach distraction spells
Sorry.
and offers training in that school.
That is not what I meant to speak to you about. I wonder. Let's try this way. This looks more promising. Very nice quarters. It does look like a place that would be nice to live in if you're an Archmage. Imperial report on Sarthal.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
We might have
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, we haven't, sir, actually. Khajiit has not had the pleasure.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold.
Excellent.
I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Khajiit is quite clear and actually relieved because I don't really want to harm people. That is not something Khajiit wishes to do. Now, people trying to harm me, Khajiit has no problem with harming them back. However, Zahjira needs to speak to you about Sarthal.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated.
Incinerated?
I have enough to deal with right now.
Tolfdir didn't say anything about incineration. We found some sort of orb, yes? Tolfdir wanted you to see it.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes?
Yes.
Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
A present? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Zahjira sees. In that case, I will be very careful about what sort of dangerous research this Khajiit attempts to.
Until next time.
If it's all right with you, I'm going to start my investigation with his book, Imperial Report on Sarthal. I guess I'll have to read it, as it belongs to you, so let's make a quick work of it. The Fall of Sarthal. Oh, okay, so it's not a crypt? I mean, crypts don't typically fall, do they? By Hesef Turinus, Mage's Guild Scholar, assigned to Imperial Archaeologist Sentius Floronius. This is an archaeologist's report. Let it be known that the esteemed archaeologist has chosen to focus his boundless talents on the cooking and baking habits of early First Era Nords. First Era. This is the Fourth Era? Ooh, that's a long time ago. When Sarthal was built. Well, back to reading. While this work will no doubt bring great glory and benefit to the Empire, it is clear that my limited expertise is of no use to this effort. I have instead been using my considerable free time to investigate a particular avenue of study, namely that of the fall of Sarthal. Every child of the Empire knows what happened here. That the first city of man on Tamriel was sacked by the elves, jealous and fearful of the threat men posed to them. Relations have obviously improved considerably since then, but to be able to see the results of the destruction firsthand is quite striking to note the degree of effort that went into the venture. Sarthal was a city, not a crypt. In which case, we must have been inside the crypt part of the city, because it didn't really look like much of a city to Zahjira. The first task before me was differentiating between the areas of original architecture and those that were rebuilt after Ysgramor retook the city with his 500 companions. Initially relying heavily on the expertise of archaeologist Floronius, my ability to discern the difference for myself improved over time. Indeed, I was surprised to find that many areas of the city, far more than I would have believed, retained much of the original stonework. Work was clearly done to remedy the effects of the city being burned after the elves' assault, but I suspect they underestimated the durability of Nordic craftsmanship. Or rather, that is what I initially thought. Perhaps it was a mistaken sense of pride in the accomplishments of these early men, or perhaps it was just my inexperience that led me to this conclusion. Something was amiss, though. Repeated attempts to consult the exceedingly perceptive archaeologist were unfruitful, often digressing into lectures on the bathing habits of Sarthal residents, or the average number of potted plants in homes. I was again forced to rely on my limited powers of observation and deduction. And so, I have no conclusive results to report at this time. I can say with certainty that the initial attack on Sarthal seems to have been very focused, and does not appear to correlate to any locations that have been established as points of defense or importance. While the eminent scholar Sentius has yet to examine my findings, or indeed show any interest in them, my inclination is to suggest that not only did the elves know the apparent layout of the city, but their assault was based on a specific directive and perhaps a singular goal. My humble investigation shall continue as time permits. So, maybe they were after that orb we found. Maybe. Oh, do you mind, sir, if I borrow your enchanter? And I see you have an alchemist bench too over there, but actually I'm more interested in the enchanter right now. Let's see. I'm going to take a look at some of these items I found and see if I can learn anything from them. Let's see. Okay. That's how that works. Do I want to... No, I'm gonna not unenchant those. I'm not gonna enchant those yet, but I will investigate this one. And I think that will have to do for the moment. I mean, I could try to enchant. No. No. I am going to leave it at that. Zahjira will investigate further when she finds more items. Do you have any other books that might be useful before I go bother the fellow in the Arcanum? Well, you see lots of things I'd like to look at, but here's some new books. See if there's anything that actually seems to have a useful title. And so far, I have to say that just that one book. Just that one book looked useful. Okay. So, let's get down. Let's see if we can... Oh.
There you are. I've been trying to find you. I just wanted to let you know that Ancano's been asking about you. I think he's looking for you.
Okay. Why would Arcano be looking for Zahjira,
I'm not sure. Just... well, mind what you tell him, alright?
Okay. What does it matter what Zahjira says to him?
Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse. That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information. Whether it's true, I can't say. But it never hurts to be a little suspicious, does it?
Zahjira will see what she likes to him. The Thalmor are not that bad, you know.
Of course. That's your choice. I just wanted to let you know.
But since I've got you, I was wondering what you had for sale.
You wish to master the arcane arts?
Well, eventually, Zahjira would very much like to do that. But for now, I have a specific set. I want to buy Fire Rune, because I have a feeling I'm going to need that. I want to get... You know, I'm not trying to decide here. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a Firebolt as well. And then I can get the Weakened Gravity, so that I can jump higher and get to more strategic locations. Where Zahjira will be able to snipe from afar. That sounds much more useful in standing toe-to-toe with things. I'm just trying to decide, should I buy... No, I don't have that much money. I should just get what I really need to. The moment. However, is there any advice you can give Zahjira about destruction spells?
Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire.
That is a good point. I will have to invest in some other types of spells. Perhaps the Frost or the Shock. Not today, however. This Khajiit, her pocketbook is getting rather flat. But I'm just going to have a quick look at those new spell books. And this one. Excellent. So I think I'm going to be a little more strategic now. Okay, so I can cast a Fire Rune if I know something is out there. And trying to think here. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a Firebolt, but I'll keep the flames close to hand in my mind. And I just wanted to have a quick look. I might need to keep the Mage Light staff easily reached, and the short bow, if I run out of mana, needs to be close by. And I'm not quite finished shopping, hopefully, so I think I am going to get that fur cloak on, though. Alright. Arcano wanted to talk to me, did he? I thought you wanted to talk to me.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Well, excuse Zahjira for living. I was told you wanted to speak
Are
to
you
her.
quite sure we need to be speaking?
Yes, I am.
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little during my time here.
Khajiit is curious. What is it you do here exactly?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
I see. Khajiit expects the Archmage must always ask you for advice, no?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Uh-huh. What is your view of the Thalmor,
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Well, if you didn't really want to speak to me, then, I seem to be the one asking all the questions. Oh, that's bright in my eyes. Alright, so do I want to buy any more spells? I want to get weakened gravity, but I believe that Tofter had that. So, I think, yes, Zahjira is going to go back to Sarthal. I think. It is getting towards evening, but
Some Asic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They are an ancient
this is fairly close, assuming we don't run into any trouble. I'm going to take a quick peek. And then if the coast looks clear, I think I will run. Because yes. So far so good. So she likes the look of this. Nice and quiet. Or not. Oh. I guess. Now, how far away can I hit something? Well, let's find out. Quite far away. Okay, this may not have been the best idea. Where are you? There you are. Try. Ouch. Okay. I have a feeling bears can hurt me quite badly. Isn't too far away now. Yes, let's keep our distance. Actually, just in case he decides to come over here, let's try putting down some presents. And then that way, let's put this one there. Oh, I can't reach that far. No, I can't do it that far away. Oh, that's a little closer to me, but if he's coming that way, I'm going to be going the other way. Alright, now where are you? Oh. Of course, now you're not going to cooperate, are you? Oh, now you're cooperating. Run away, run away, run away. I was referring to myself running away, not you, by the way. Where are you? Oh no, don't run away. We're so close. You're bleeding heavily. Get back here. Oh, let's see. Do I risk? Closer. 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 Where are you? Where are you? This was no point in sneaking, is there? He knows I'm here. Oh! Oh, Bandar, that worked out quite well. And a snow belt. I'm feeling that could be useful. And I think I'm almost back. Excellent. Now, Zahjira. See if she can open those chests and let Talfdir know that I took the message back. And perhaps he'll be pleased enough with Khajiit to give her a present too. Perhaps. Alright, let's wait for my eyes to adjust. There we go. Now I can see what's going on. Okay. Now, I could go that way, but there's that other chest. Oh wait, it's right over here. Where is it? Where? I'm trying to remember. Was it in this room? No. So Zahjira, please. Is it up here? No, it's not up here. Is it in the next room? No. Oh! Yes. Khajiit will need this iron ore to sell, if nothing else. Ooh, an amethyst. More money for spells. Okay. Let's see. Yes, this is the area with that other chest. Is it over here? Where was it? I want to try open it. Oh, there it is. And yes, I've got that potion too I can try. So, the question is, should I... Yes. I'm going to take that potion. And we're going to give this a shot. Oh, I only have... Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Well, that was a little underwhelming, but I opened my first lock. Zahjira is very pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. Excuse me? What? Oh, wait. If he died falling down. What the heck? What was he? Who was... Well, I'm gonna have to take a look. Zahjira is curious. She is curious. I jump down from here, or am I gonna hurt myself? Oh, come on. Getting sidetracked here. Did I ever get into there? Huh. What was that? Oh, come on. There has to be a way to get down there. What am I just... I'm just being foolish is what's happening. There we go. Right, now where this strange... Oh, now my foot's caught again. I keep catching my foot there. Come back here again. Careful. What? Well... You're not using that stuff. And you seem to be the enemy of the Empire, so I think that I am going to take those things to Saul. I will, however, let Tolfter know that you're lying there. I'm sure he'd like to know that there's a fresh dead body in here. Alright. This Khajiit needs to find Tolfter. And that would be this one. Yes. Khajiit is getting confused, which is always entirely possible. Maps are your friend. Oh. Zahjira ran the wrong way. They really didn't need to give proof that Zahjira gets confused. She did not need to prove it to anybody.